welcome back to another episode of Budget Beauty's The Beauty Haul. I am Lindsay Beatty. I am the creative force behind Budget Beauty, and I am the face of Budget Beauty. And this series is our series about the stuff that we buy, the things that we are fortunate enough to be able to afford on a budget, makeup that we have purchased, and tools and cleaning stuff that we need for this beautiful skincare routine. So I got a few things in, and I wanted to start off this episode because I got a few things in yesterday, and I was like, oh, I need to do an episode. So I was like, I sent my husband, the moral here is I sent my husband to Walgreens, and I was like, here, go to the Walgreens since you're going out to this one specific thing. I was like, I need you to go to Ulta. I was gonna go with him, but I didn't feel well, so I was like, since I'm not going with you, go to the Walgreens that's out where this Ulta is, and get me some things, and get this one thing that I was gonna go to Ulta for. Pick this up for me, and I'm gonna get a few things since I already have you going to get this one thing. I have you pick up a few more things. So that's what I did. I had him go buy it. I bought it online, had him go pick it up. So that's what today's episode is the things that I got from Walgreens. And I will be, once I get in post-production here, I will include the cost. Because I want to say it was like $28, little less than $28. Because, and actually, it might have actually been more than that. It might have been more than that. But it could have been way more than that now that I think about it. But I got a couple of manufacturers coupons in, and I got a few things to bring that price down. So like I got some Maybelline stuff, and they had like a $5 off 2 things, $10 off 3 things. So I got the $5 off of 2, and then I got I think Neutrogena had a sale on their stuff, and that's how I got a little bit of that off. So let's get into it. Also, too, some of this episode, some of the stuff I got from Walgreens, and some of the stuff I ordered from Amazon. So it's a 2-part thing. Some of it's from Amazon, some of it's from Walgreens. But it's stuff that I've already, some of it is stuff I already have, and I'm just buying something else, like another shade of it. So let's get started without further ado. Okay, so the one thing, let's start with the main thing that I sent him to go get. Okay, so I said, well, I need you to go. I was gonna go, and then I was like, yeah, I don't feel that great. So I'm not gonna go. But I know that they sell this at Ulta, and I know they sell it at Walgreens because I bought it at Walgreens the first time. So I sent him to get this Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. Okay. Now y'all hear me rave about this, especially recently, and you can see it's kind of separating. So that's this part up here and this part. So I've been using this so that I could take off, it says, effective and gentle, and then this little part down here, little part down here says, removes even waterproof mascara. So I've been using this, and I already had some of this. I bought this randomly when I first started doing makeup again. I bought some of this, and I was like, hey, this takes off. This is specifically for eye makeup. Well, I wear a lot of eye makeup. So I was like, I probably need to get this. So I did. I bought it out of my Walgreens that's down the street from me. I have one that's right down the street. The problem is I didn't order any of this stuff from the Walgreens down the street from me because my husband was going where there was another Walgreens. And I very, very notoriously do not like the Walgreens down the street from me, even though it's where I get my medication. I don't. They have issues. So I said, well, while you in there, pick this up for me. Pick this up because I know this is in the Walgreens. So what this does, and what I've discovered, aside from taking off my eye makeup, and I'm talking about like this. What it also takes off is good mascara. And it is not, it is oil free, but it works really well for me. And it's real gentle. So when I take it off, I just do like this. I get one of those cotton pads and I do like this. And it only takes a couple of swipes and it gets it off. Okay. And I can tell because I'll get in real close and I can tell whether or not my lashes still have something on them. And this works really, really well. So, as I discovered, it says, this is the back of the bottle. It says, this dual phase 100% oil free liquid activates when shaken to gently whisk away even waterproof eye makeup without any tugging, pulling, or stinging. Your skin is left feeling clean and fresh with no oily residue. Aloe and cucumber extracts soothe skin. And then dermatologist developed. Now, y'all, I've been using Neutrogena stuff for most of my adult life. Most of my teenage years, I used Neutrogena. Because I use Clean and Clear, which is, I know that's Johnson & Johnson, but Neutrogena got put in there at some point too. I use their body wash, their acne control body wash, because I tend to get breakouts right around time for my cycle. So I will get that hormonal acne and it's a beast to deal with. So I'll randomly be itching on my arms or something. Like I can tell because I'll have it on my shoulder. And I'm like, how did I even get, how and why am I itching on my shoulder? So I got into the habit of using their their acne control body wash. And it is fantastic. It works wonders for my skin. It feels really good. So I use it in conjunction with my other body wash when I take showers. So I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that body wash. So I got into the habit. I also have some stuff for my face with Neutrogena. So also I'm a 90s girl. Y'all know this. I'm a 90s girl. Neutrogena was big in the 90s. So yes, but this is wonderful. So as y'all, like I say, y'all can see it's separating. So there's stuff up here, stuff down here. So when you're ready to do, shake her up. And now you can see it's cloudy. So it works really well. And I really, really, really like it. This was, I want to say, $7.99. I'll look to see, and like I say, in post-production I'll put how much total I spent, but I want to say this was $7.99 and I got like $1 off or something. Maybe $3. I think I got $3 off of this. So maybe it wasn't $7, it was $10.99 to start with and then $7.99. So I'm gonna stick that back there. So next up on the list, keeping with our Walgreens order, I got another one of these Wet n Wild Color Icon lip glosses. Okay, brilliant. This lip gloss I really like. Now, y'all know I'm looking to see where it is. Y'all know I already got this one. This is the Libra. This is the Libra shade. So what I discovered is they're going by star signs. They're going by your star sign. So this is Libra. It didn't even click until I went and I started looking at the colors and buying things. This one is Gemini. Now, y'all probably do not know this about me, but I am a Gemini. So, I have some Gemini earrings that my mom bought me many years ago. Somewhere in here in my, y'all can't see this, but I have a jewelry armoire off to the side here that holds my other little box full of tools and extra makeup that I have. But in that armoire, I have some earrings. I keep my earrings in there, and I have a pair of Gemini earrings. But this is the Gemini shade. And I was like, oh, I'll buy my shade. I'll buy my star sign shade. So if you believe in horoscopes and all, that's really cool. But I really like this color. I think this is going to be gorgeous. I think this is going to work really well on top of something. I wouldn't wear this plainly, but it looks beautiful. The shade is absolutely beautiful, and this is what it looks like on the wand. Matter of fact, I might actually put it on. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like without anything on. So, oh, it's very shiny. I'll give it that. It's super shiny. Huh. Interesting. Lip gloss, I'm not so much concerned about getting it within the bounds of anything, because also I didn't put any liner on, so it's fine. But yeah, look at that. Ooh, y'all bet y'all can see that shine. So yeah, I am very impressed. This is gonna be cute on something. It reads as like purplish, but it's a chrome. It's a chrome color. So yeah, it reads like purplish, pinkish. On the wand, it looks pink. Like when I hold it like this, on my side, it looks pink. I know on y'all side, it just looks white. But see, you can kind of, if I catch the light real well, you can see it turns from like white to pinkish. Yeah, this is gonna be really pretty. And see, there it is a little bit. You can see it a little bit. It looks purple there to me. But this is gonna be real cute. I'm excited about this. But yes, this is my shade, which would be Gemini. I'm excited about this. This is really, really, really gonna be cute. This is, yes, it's 6673A Gemini. But this is the Wet n Wild color icon. It's the companion shade to this. And this wasn't expensive at all. This was like $1 and something, maybe $3, maybe $4. It was not expensive at all. But yeah, I like them results. Ooh, that's gonna be nice as a topper on top of something. Very seldom do I do toppers with gloss, because generally if I'm wearing a matte, I'm wearing a matte for a reason. So that's why I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna put that in there with the other color, and I'll do something with this one shade that I just took out of there. I'll do something with it because I haven't worn it in a minute. So that was the Wet n Wild purchase. So then I got some more of the Teddy Tint. This is the Super Stay. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Teddy Tint. Both of these are Teddy Tints. So this is the shade. This one is the shade Knee High. And it's kind of a mauve, like kind of a mauve. And this shade, it's kind of a red, is the shade Petal Core. So actually, it's really a pink. I said red, but because it kind of looks red, like off, like here it looks red. But go back up here. This is a pink Petal Core. So let's see what this looks like. Y'all know, I know I have this on my lips, which is, so I'm probably not going to put it on. But this is going to be gorgeous. That Petal Core looks so pretty in the pictures. So I'm curious to see. So as you can see, this is kind of like a mauve-ish purple, deeper. And I think that's going to be really cute. And then this Petal Core, I want to take this wand out so you can see it. So this is like a pink. And y'all know I have so much pink. So much pink. So this is going to be really cute though. And I am not wearing pink tomorrow as far as I know. I got 2 dresses in from Amazon with this shipment of the stuff that I got in for makeup. And so I'm going to probably wear one of those dresses because it's another, my King Fancy, my second King Fancy order came. And I got a yellow-ish dress, which I may wear pink. I might wear pink lipstick with that. So I may try this Teddy Tint with it. And then I got one that's got black. It's a black background with red roses on it. So yeah, I think I may wear one of those. And if I do that, I might wear the pink, this Petal Core Teddy Tint. But yes, I'm anxious to try these out and see how they're gonna work. Y'all know I really love this Teddy Tint that I already got. The Teddy tint that I already have is called Current Mood. That's the shade. And it's more of like a nude-ish, a pink nude-ish color. That's what this looks like. And it's really nice. I really like it. It plays up really well. And I like what the Teddy tint is doing there. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I couldn't, it was too sheer for me. Okay, but Teddy tint, they literally are telling you that it's supposed to be like super soft and not like a full deep shade. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know what you were expecting there. So very pleased with that. I really, really like that Teddy tint. So I was very excited to get that in. So I'm very, very excited to try that. So then for the last part of the shipment that I got that is makeup in this haul, I got some ColourPop. So I ordered this off of Amazon because I found it. And I mentioned this the other day when I was doing, I think I was doing my main series episode for the week. And I said, oh yeah, I found some eyeshadow primer. I found some on Amazon and I'm going to try it because I can't seem to get it, from Ulta. I'm going to get it off of Amazon while I'm ordering this King Fancy stuff. So that's what I did. So what I did was I ordered these. And I know my lighting is being weird, but these are the Party Proof eyeshadow primers. So, and I got 3 because these are 3 different shades. So one of them is called, they're Translucent Caramel and Deep. So we're going to unbox. I'm unboxing. This is by ColourPop. And y'all know I use a lot of ColourPop stuff. The problem is I don't have any eyeshadow primer from ColourPop. So I was like, I'll use it. I'll get it. I like ColourPop anyway. I use most of their stuff anyway. So I'll try it and see. So this is the translucent. So we're going to open this up and see. So I was ready to take that out the box. All right. So that y'all see, because I've already kind of opened these up and looked at the colors just to see what's going on. The translucent comes off as very white. So let's see if I put this on my arm. Let's swatch it. Yeah, that looks about like the this looks a lot like the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I have to squeeze from the bottom. I've learned that. So yeah, when I put this on my arm, I'm swatching this on my arm. It's right there, but y'all can't really even see that. Ooh, that's going to be fantastic. I love it. I love it. Because it won't show up. When I put it on my eyelids, see, I have darker eyelids. And I also try to use that anti-aging so that my eyelids don't have hyperpigmentation. Because it can. So see, they look darker than they actually are. And my eyelids, I can tell I wear a lot of eye makeup because it will change the color of your skin. I noted that. Messes with the toning, I guess. This color, next box, is the Deep. So let's see what this does. Excuse me. This is a brown. Y'all can kind of sort of see that here. But let's see what happens when I do this. Ooh, that matches my eye. Ooh, that's going to match my eyelids perfectly. Look at that. See, y'all can't even see that on my arm. I mean, you can barely see it right here. That's where I put it. But you can barely see that. That matches my skin tone perfectly. That's going to be great. Oh, and it dries fast because that one up there at the top is already dry. The one the translucent that I swatched up here where my fingernail is, it's already dry. Yep, already dry. I'm also not putting on a ton, so there's that. All right, so I'm trying to see, does it keep the color? Yes, okay. And it says on the bottom, I know y'all can't see that, but down here at the bottom, the very bottom, there's a little sticker that tells you what color it is. Because, and the reason why I say that and why that's important, because notice that all of these are reading as the same color in the bottle. The bottles are not like giving it away that they're different colors. So, yeah, that's why I'm like, ooh, how would I be able to tell? So, all right. And then this last one is the caramel. So, we're opening it up, taking her out. Let's give her a whirl, see what she got. I just went on ahead and ordered all the colors because I was like, oh, all the colors. All the colors. Trying to get some on the wand. And it did not want to give me any. All right, we're swatching on the arm here. Oh, but buddy, that matches perfectly on my arm. It's right here. See, y'all can kind of sort of, it's this little spot right here that I just wiped on. Oh, look at that. Now, see, that matches perfectly. So all of the covers, the translucent is really translucent, and then the caramel and the deep match me. Exactly. So, let me see what happens when I go to put this on my eyes. Let's see what happens. Because then I might put some eyeshadow on just to test it and see how it works with some shadow on. I'm curious. Gotta push her up. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put this on. I got a little something on my face, but I'm gonna try to put this on and see what happens. Okay. Huh. I gotta get that off my lash. Okay. It's a little drier than the Urban Decay, but. And this wasn't super expensive. These were like $9.99. They were $9.98-ish for all three. So they weren't expensive at all. But y'all see this, right? This is the caramel. And it is matching perfectly. Well, it's kind of white. It's kind of reading as white. But that's fine. I mean, because I'm going to cover it up with stuff anyway. So, it's very thick, though. I will give it that. It's got a very thick consistency. And my hair is getting in my face. It's got a very thick consistency. So I'm looking in my mirror. That's why I'm looking down here to see how much I can get on my, and spread this out by looking. Yeah, it's very thick, but it's brown. It's reading as brown on my eye. Let me get my mirror and see how I got that on my eye. Okay. I need to fix this side over here. So I see one of the things I'm gonna have to be very careful with this is once I get it on, spreading it out evenly, applying it evenly. Okay, all right, that's the caramel. So let's see what the deep looks like, because I know what translucent does. And I mean, I know how that's gonna work. I'm pretty sure I know how that's gonna work. So let's see. This is deep. And I'm going to put the deep on the other side of my eye. My other eye. So I can spread this across. Okay. I'm looking in my mirror as I do this. I want to see how this is going to look. I know y'all can't really see that because it's super bright white, but the deep, I like the deep. I like that caramel too, but I like all of these actually. The formula's a bit odd, but okay. I don't have to worry about it being super runny though and taking a long time to dry. That's key for me because y'all know when I'm doing this, I like to have my I like to be doing multiple things while I'm waiting for this to dry. And if it dries quickly, great. because then I can come back and do my eyes. I can do whatever else I need to do real quick and then come back and do my eyes. So, okay. I like it. I like it. And see, that'll dry real fast. All right, so let's test it and see on this eye. This is the eye with the caramel on. Yep, it's dry. Yep, it's dry. In that short time that it took for me to go get this and put this one on. This is the deep. And I got good coverage on this too. Now, while this is still kind of drying, taking its little bit of time to dry, I can move this around a little bit and spread it out. But this is almost dry, as a matter of fact. Matter of fact, some parts of this is already. Matter of fact, I think it might actually be dry because I don't feel like I got anything on my finger. On the surface is dry. Look at that. Well, look at that. So yes, I have primer on. So I'm going to have to take this primer off later. But look at that. Probably use some oil-free makeup remover. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the beauty haul for this episode. I got a few good things. I was very excited about what I got. I'm very, very, very pleased with what I got. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to play into future makeup looks very well. I'm very excited about that ColourPop Party Proof eye primer. That's going to be great. Because I use ColourPop anyway. And so, and I use ColourPop eyeshadow. So I feel like that eyeshadow is going to play well with that primer. And I think it's going to play well even with the Juvia's Place primer. And I think it's going to play well with the Juvia's Place eyeshadow. So I think that's going to be great. So I'm very excited, very pleased, very, very pleased. I think this was a good purchase. This was a good haul. So I want to thank you for watching. I will be back later with more stuff. I will be buying more makeup, of course. And I will be doing more episodes talking about more makeup things. Watch our other series, our main series for Budget Beauty. And then we have the breakdown, which is my semi-daily breakdown of a makeup look that I've done and how I did it and doing it in reverse to show you the products I use. Thank you for watching. I want to thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. And come back and watch more of my videos. Peace.